And then we got James Franco. Remember this guy? Remember James Franco? All of a sudden, he's back in the news. I don't know if you guys caught wind of this. This was happening like over the weekend. But apparently, he's going to be playing Fidel Castro. That's right. James Franco is going to be playing Fidel Castro. You know, the leader, communist guy that was, not the best guy in the world. And then, that was making the rounds. And then some people were not too happy about it because James Franco, not exactly, full on, the same ethnicity when it comes to Fidel Castro. And, nowadays you have to be like, you have to do like a 23andMe or an Ancestry and make sure you're exactly like 100% or like you have the right percentages to play the certain character or else, you can't do that. But yeah, so James Franco is going to be coming back. And, of course, the person who made the biggest stink, which I'm like, hey, why don't you play Fidel? That would be cool. John Leguizamo, I think he could do it. But yes, John Leguizamo slams James Franco's casting as Fidel Castro. He ain't Latino. How is this still going on? And, of course, talking about the representation when it comes to this. And then, of course, being, in light of what happened, of course, with Batgirl, that also doesn't look good either. But at the same time, I'm going, look at this picture. He looks like Fidel Castro. Am I wrong? You look at this picture of James Franco right there. You just put that hat on him. And I'm just going, that looks like Fidel Castro. Interesting. So, and then I'm just kind of going like, does any Latino actor actually want to play Fidel Castro? Maybe. A lot of people were saying, of course, Pedro Pascal was right there. But yeah, so it was very interesting. And it was just kind of like, I don't know why they were going with James Franco. And what's kind of funny about it, it's like, all right, so we're more upset about James Franco playing Fidel Castro. We're not upset at the fact that James Franco did some creepy, weird shit. And he's just back. He's just uncanceled, I guess. I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine. But at the same time, didn't he do some really creepy shit with some young girls? Are we just going to forget about all this and just get upset at the fact that he's playing Fidel Castro? Interesting. And by the way, if you guys wanted to know why he got cast as Fidel Castro, see, Andrew's fine with it. I'm half Hispanic. I don't really give a shit. But okay, according to this website right here, according to this post right here, Fidel Castro movie producers did race science to cast James Franco, which immediately backfired. So this is it right here. This is one of the producers, John Martinez O'Felin. The project's lead creative producer adds, finding and convincing James Franco to play Castro was a fun and challenging process and has been a collaborative work of the universe because our director's original order was to find an actor who holds a close physical resemblance to the real Castro to build from, along with finding someone Alina Fernandez would strongly endorse. To get there on such a tough look to cast, we used Fidel Castro's ancient Galician, I don't know what that is exactly, heraldry of as our focal compass, and then comb through the entire ranks of actors with Latin roots in Hollywood to find someone who has a similar facial structure. In executing a close search into our hopefuls through the eye of Spanish and Portuguese genealogy, which am I saying that right? Galicians held, we found that James by far had the closest facial likeness of our industry's leading actors, meaning that the focus would be build out his character accent and we'd have a stunning on-screen match to intrigue audiences and bring the story to life with true visual integrity. What? So we got all that. And that's how they figured that out. So if anybody was wondering how they came to get James Franco to play Fidel Castro, that's how they did it right there. That's how they did it. They really just focused hard. And they tried their best to get somebody with more of a Latin descent, but couldn't really find anybody. Couldn't really find anybody. So that's how they did it. And again, you look at James Franco in that previous picture with his beard, you go, Jesus Christ, he does look like Fidel Castro. What the hell? That is crazy. So that's how they determined that. That's how they did. So who knows if this movie's even going to happen. I mean, first off, it's James Franco. I was like, when the fuck did he even come back? And then you have this whole thing. I don't think this movie's going to get made. Who knows? Maybe they will try. They'll just lean into the controversy and just put it out there. I don't know. We'll see. But hey, power to them.